and welcome you here. We appreciate the participation that we've had, and there really is a purpose behind all of this, and so we wanted to talk a little bit more about that purpose today. Before we get into the contest and before we go into the awards and things, I'd like to start off with just a quick video that shows maybe how some of us have felt through this contest. So.
No, nothing, just drop something.
Oh, Joe?
Sorry, I was checking this volume. Just turned off again.
Beer's so dirty.
Wow. Oh, it's a scruffle, mountain man.
Oh, well, you know, I figured it was a weekend and
Hey, did I miss something? How long have you been growing that?
I hit the tar.
So anyway, I thought that was appropriate because of NovemBEARD. And here's a couple of beard facts. Stroking of the beard increases concentration, cognitive ability. Science has shown that beards rarely sleep. I don't know how many of you know that. Beards are almost completely immune to sarcasm. It quadruples handsomeness. Lets you instinctually know where the nearest mountain is. And Dr. Talric will probably attest to that. It fits on your face. Dramatically increases your wood chopping capabilities. Acts as a homing beacon attracting the jealousy and admiration of the beardless. Natural bear repellent when camping or wandering in the woods. And it filters the air of toxins, pollution, and stray food. So, just a couple of statistics. Men, on average, live about 5 years less than women. There's a couple of thoughts of why that's true. Around 15 million American adults will be diagnosed with depression each year. That's 6.7%. That's one of the issues with men's health. 1 in 2 men will be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime, and more than 1/3 of adults in the United States are obese. So there's a couple of things that deal with men's health. 12.1% of men 18 years and over are in fair or poor health. So men's health, one of the other main things is prostate cancer. So prostate cancer is the second most common cancer in men in the United States. In 2014, more than 233,000 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 7 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in their lifetime. That's 22% will die of the 7 that have been diagnosed from cancer in the United States. The risk of being diagnosed with prostate cancer increases with age. The next one is testicular cancer, and this is the most common cancer in young men aged 15 to 35. So annually there's about 9,000 new cases, and 380 men will die of testicular cancer. So not a lot, but there needs to be more awareness of it. the 5-year relative survival rate for men in the United States with localized testicular cancer is 99%. So it's very treatable if it's caught and treated early. This is one of the scary statistics to me, and it seems like in this area especially it's prevalent with men, the mental health problems. And around 15 million American adults, 6.7% of the population are diagnosed with depression each year. So 1 in 4 adults in the United States will experience a mental health problem, and then more than 4 times as many men as women die by suicide in the United States. In 2010, a total of 38,364 Americans died, and 79% of those from suicide, and 79% of those were men. So it's something that 1 in 5 Americans will experience each year. So a couple of the thoughts of why men's health is struggling, and here's a couple of reasons or a couple of ideas that people have. First of all is a lack of awareness and a lack of understanding of the health issues men face. The next thing is that men are not likely to openly discuss their health and how they feel. A reluctance to take action when men don't feel physically or mentally well. A lot of times they just brush it off and say, oh, it's no big deal, we can just brush it off and not take it as seriously as needed. Men engaging in risky activities that threaten their health. So I think that's probably another big one. Stigmas surrounding mental health is another issue that, or potential for why men are not interested in seeing the doctor. And men are 24% less likely than women to have visited a doctor within the past year. So the whole idea behind NovemBEARD and Movember and these movements is to explore ideas of how to increase the awareness of men's health. And the idea behind it is they want to reduce mortality from prostate, testicular cancer, and men's suicide. Make sure that men living with prostate or testicular cancer being physically and mentally well, and men and boys understanding how to be mentally healthy and taking action when they experience mental health problems. Men and boys with mental health problems not being discriminated against. So just a couple of things that the movements are trying to accomplish with men's health. So with that, I just want to thank everybody for participating, and we'll go ahead and go into some awards.
Categories, we had categories for, let's see, most like Dr. T.
There you go.
Most like Cy from Duck Dynasty. We had best overall,
Best group.
and best try. So, oh, and most likely to be a lumberjack. That was the last category.
We'll start out with Dr. Talarico. We all knew going into this that Dr. Talarico was probably going to win the overall, so we decided we'd just come up with one that's most like Dr. Talarico. So,
Since we had no other takers in the women category. Chrissy up there. Y'all saw that? If you need a real live demonstration, I do have the beard over here. But she wins a mug that says, there's a name for people without beards, women. Okay, all right, so let's do most like Dr. T. So you're going to do this by applause. And we'll start with Trevor. Most like Dr. T.
Okay, different color.
And Charlie.
Charlie has just more braid.
Ben. Clayton. Chad.
I think Eric's the fourth.
Hey.
I think Eric just got the.
Joel, sell yourself short there, buddy.
I can't see who's over there.
Dave's the knowledge guy.
Dr. Linford.
It's not bad. Kyle?
Okay, you don't count here, Dr.
Eric?
Eric.
Stop. You got that,
Russ
Scott.
and Trent. Or Trent and Russ. Joel, Juan,
Joel's is pretty good.
Bo. Adam, is it?
Adam just was Steve.
Adam?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
I
already
think
running myself out of it, so.
Okay, so we've got, looks
So
like
Eric's our winner.
Eric.
You had it in you.
Which guy out first? Okay, let's go with.
Most likely to be a lumberjack.
Okay,
Okay, I guess we'll start with me.
Trevor. Votes for Charlie. We got Ben, Blake, Chad. How about Dave? Most likely to be Amish. Dr. Linford. Kyle. Dr. Talarico. How about Kelvin?
No.
Scott? How about Randall? Trent? Juan? Bo? And Adam. Okay.
Hey, Bob, Bob.
Okay, so I think we've got some Bob, Trent,
Okay, so
and Charlie.
Bob, Trent, and Charlie, stand down.
Yeah, stand out. Let's.
Get together.
Give him an X.
Put them together. There you go.
Most
Hey,
likely
this
to
is
be
the
the
most
village
likely to be
people.
a lumber.
All right, Charlie. Trent. Bob. Looks like Charlie wins that one.
Okay, group one. We don't have names this year. Okay, repeated group. Maintenance group.
Right here.
Just two. Okay,
Jump
so
over
you
with
be
this group.
Bob.
No, we want to be by ourselves. All right, thank you.
It's a beard without a country.
Dave, you want to join that group?
Clinical group.
Come on, Dave.
Right here, these three boys.
That is
Somehow
really
we
quite
get
a mix.
jumping around.
All right, the Heinz 57 group.
It's me and Bob.
We're just doing Bob.
Yeah, we've been together since the beginning.
Nolan's right there.
No one can be on our team too.
Russ and Michael.
They brought in the ringer.
I think our loudest cheer was for our maintenance group. Razors to Okay, so that leaves our best try.
You know what that's gonna be.
That was the group, so this one's gonna be best try.
This one's gonna be best try.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Hands down, Kelvin.
Hell.
Oh, there's your
Oh.
Hey, look, that was a winner right there.
So we don't have Derek to give Kelvin a run for his money?
No. Leighton, show him your 3 hairs.
I'm pretty sure Kelvin wins it.
Okay, so best overall.
Kelvin.
We'll start again from the line then. Charlie?
Everyone's okay.
Ben?
Can't win best over.
Clayton? Eric? Mike? Dr. Linford? Kyle?
Best Irish beer.
Best Irish beer.
Dr. Tallarico? Bo? Jay? Randall? Juan? Bob? Okay, so I'm hearing between Dave and Dr. Tallarico, so.
Eric was up there.
Haskell.
Beard off, this is the beard off.
Haskell.
Model your beards.
Let's have a beard off. Yeah. Come on.
How do you do that? You fight like you
Yeah, you know.
The biggest beard has to ride away.
All right. Mike.
Good beards.
Dave. Dr. Tallarico. And Eric. I was just stuttering.
Four-way tie.
Okay, another runoff.
I think it's between Dr. Tallarico and Dave.
It's a two-way
runoff.
Maybe if I wear the hat.
Yeah.
What town did you get the hat in at?
Intercourse, Pennsylvania. Actually, I did. Wait, did I say that? It actually exists.
Okay, Dr. Tallarico.
Dr. Tallarico. Dave?
I think it's a tie. We'll give Dave the best Amish beard, Dr. Tallarico best overall.
Dave looks just like one of the guys I never ran over in my 18-wheeler when I was riding. They didn't tell me horse and buggies had to ride.